Now in this video, we'll come to a very important concept that will, make you understand the increase of entropy principle. Okay. For that purpose, let us look at a plot of TS in which you have a cycle of two processes. So you have path A, which indicates a reversible process, and a path B, which indicates an irreversible process. So, all in all, this is an irreversible cycle. Okay, because it has two paths, one irreversible and one reversible. Had both the paths have been reversible, then it would have become a reversible cycle, but now it becomes an irreversible cycle. Okay, now if you go by the Clausius inequality, so Clausius inequality says integral this upon t is less than or equal to 0. Okay, so delta q upon t is less than or equal to 0. Now, because we have an irreversible cycle which is 1a to b1, so this is the cycle that we are going to talk about. So we'll have two parts to this left hand side. We will have integral 1 going from 1 to 2. Okay, you will have delta q for path A upon t plus you will have integral 2 to 1 delta q for path B upon t. This is less than or equal to 0. Let's get rid of the equal to sign as of now, because this is an entirely irreversible process. So for irreversible process, this has to be a negative value. Okay, now this is a reversible path. So for a reversible path, if you remember from the previous video, you get this, isn't it? So this is equal to S2 minus S1. Okay, and if you convert or invert the limits, so you get integral 1 to 2 negative. Okay, so let's take this on the other side. So you get S2 minus S1 is less than, or let's keep the integral sign same. You'll have this. Okay, so when you take that on the other side, you get a negative sign, and then you can put it over here. Okay, now because there is a negative sign over here, if you want to replace it, you would get S2 minus S1, and this will become more than sign. So this is 2 to 1. So this is what you get. Okay, now this shows that the entropy change in the entire cycle, because on this, if you remember again the previous video, you had ds is equal to dq upon t. So this was it. So this was entropy change, and this was entropy transfer with the help of heat. Okay, so if you look at this, the entropy change is higher as compared to the entropy transfer. Okay, and this is for an irreversible cycle. Had it been a reversible cycle, then it would have been simply S2 minus S1 is equal to 1 to 2 delta q upon t. So you would have had an equal to sign over here. Okay, so because for an irreversible cycle, the entropy change is more than the entropy transfer, this means that there is some extra term which should be on the right hand side to make it equal to, isn't it? So to remove the inequality sign and to put an equal to sign, we need to add something on the right hand side of the equation. So that would become, and that is entirely, let's generalize it, and then we'll come to the case by case part. So you'll have S2 minus S1, let's put an equal to sign, integral delta q upon t going from 1 to 2 or 2 to 1, whatever it is. Let's just keep it like this, plus entropy generation now means because the entropy change is more, but the only but the entropy transfer was only this much, means some entropy is being generated within the system, because this is something we are not supplying. We are only transferring this much entropy, but the overall change has been more. This means some entropy has been generated within the system. So this is entropy generation. All right. So this is the general thing. Okay. If you have an irreversible process, then the entropy generation is always a positive value. Your entropy will never decrease, it will always increase. Okay. And if it is a reversible process, then the entropy generation is 0. Okay, this means if you generalize it, then the entropy generation becomes greater than or equal to 0. It can never be negative. So this is an impossible case to have. Okay, so this is something you need to understand, that the entropy will always increase. Okay, so this is the increase in the entropy that is brought about by undergoing you can say an irreversible process. Okay, so this is the entire concept that you need to understand in order to move forward, and also a little bit of more equation. So if you talk about an isolated system, the entropy change of an isolated system, let me write down over here. So delta S for an isolated system is always greater than or equal to 0. This can never decrease. This will always increase. Okay, and in general, the entropy change of a universe will always also increase, because you are having some entropy generation in the systems. So that will always result in an increment in the entropy value. So I hope you understood this entire you can say video on the principle which explains the increase of the entropy principle. Now let's move on to the next video and talk about some questions on Clausius theorem and this entropy principle. So let's now start having a look at some questions.